GNC is adding more than 100 new stores and creating hundreds of jobs.
Joe Fortunato is the CEO. He is joining us exclusively live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And you've got a great story because you just recently went public in the spring and the stock has soared, what, 65%? I mean, it's nuts. People love this stuff in good times and bad. Let's talk about what you think is really driving your profits in your business.
Well, I think there's a number of segments that are driving our business, and it really starts with our retail sector, which, this year will deliver over 9% comparable store sales growth. But we are also experiencing double-digit growth in our manufacturing operations, driven by those retail sales, but our international operations as well, and then our e-commerce business is growing at over a 30% rate.
Joe, this stuff is not cheap. Our producers went out and bought some of this stuff at the store. Show the arrangement of products we have. This arrangement costs about $100. Isn't that right, producer? Yeah, about $150. Are you surprised that in this economy, with so many people out of work and kind of a sluggish growth, that people are still paying that much?
No, actually, quite the opposite. If you look at the cost of health care today, and people at times when they're unemployed, many a times take better care of themselves.
I see.
And with the fitness trends and the aspirational growth in the industry in regards to people taking better care of themselves, to spend $100 on products in a month is a very cheap way to keep yourself physically fit. So we look at it as people are very much in tune with what they need to do to stay healthy. They're very much in line with how they want to stay healthy, and we're a big part of that.
Yeah, I did the $40 fish oil tablets. Yeah, you want to bring down the cholesterol, of course, but it's true. People don't have the money, perhaps, to pay doctors, so they're trying to stay healthier. But let's talk about your actual growth plans. This year alone, you've added about 140 stores. You plan to open another 160 by 2012. How do you make sure that you don't cannibalize from other stores, or particularly that you don't overextend and find yourself in a Starbucks 2009 situation where they had to close stores because they had too many?
Well, we have over 3,800 corporate and franchise stores in the United States, and we continue to see openings this year, and like you said, in the range of 140 store openings. And we watch those stores as they perform every month. So we watch that the trends are what we expect to see, and we watch the stores around them and how they're trending and make sure that we are not cannibalizing, and we feel there is still market opportunity here. Clearly, the numbers dictate that, and that's why you'll see additional growth of 160 stores domestically next year, but also another 140, 150 stores on the international front.
Hey, Joe, the FDA has been making some noise about whether or not it's going to start regulating more heavily than it already has the vitamin industry. Does that concern you at all?
It really doesn't. We've had that, I've been here 20 years, and over the course of the 20 years, we've always had some kind of inklings towards the FDA becoming more involved. We have always been a big supporter of adverse event reporting, good manufacturing practices. So we are an advocate of making sure that we are delivering quality products to our customers and that this industry is as safe as it can be. So the FDA at times comes about and wants to make inroads into regulating the industry. The industry is well regulated now under a law that was passed back in 1994 called DSHEA, and the FDA has a lot of authority to do what they'd like to do, and obviously companies like GNC want to see the high-quality players in the industry and the people that do not represent the industry well not here.
It's about a $3 billion market cap. If you bought in April, you're up 65%. Joe Fortunato is the man at the helm. You're not a musclehead, though, are you?
I'm not, but I do stay fit regularly. I work out, and actually, if you think of our customer base today, it is more about people that are fit.
Sure.
The demographic base has expanded from what we used to think were the bodybuilders to a very much trended aspirational consumer, anywhere from 15 to 50, 60 years old, that are just working out, like exercising daily, eating right, taking better care of themselves.
It's my wife that lays out all the vitamins in front of me every morning. I let her take care of it all. I think that happens in a lot of families. Joe, thanks a lot. Great to see you.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for having me.
Happy holidays.
Thanks.